IREX, promoting the advantages of investing in our country, in Portugal. I'm Tiago Camara, I'm partner of Portuguese Golden Visa. All our contacts are available for you to contact us anytime. We will proceed by explaining a bit of where are we located in western part of Europe, bordering with Spain and the Atlantic Ocean. We are in fact the door of Europe, in that red dot. Some facts about Portugal. We have a population of around 10 million citizens. We are part of European and Schengen countries. We have a good quality healthcare system. We are a very safe country, welcoming nation. We speak very well English as our foreign language. We have a very affordable cost of living. We are also known by the tourism industry. So we are awarded on a yearly basis as one of the best countries to visit. Portugal has, in average, more than 18-20 awards every year from the World Travel Awards. As an example, Europe's leading city break destination in 2019, which is Lisbon, the capital of Portugal. Some other facts that you might not know but are important to place Portugal in the map. We are the #1 world cork producer. We have the best beach holiday destination in Europe, Algarve, the south region of Portugal. We have high precision injection molding and printing technology, very well developed and top of the class worldwide. We have top 5 world producers olive oil brands. We are, as mentioned, awarded as touristic destination, Lisbon being known as the best and the first destination for city break trips. And back in the 15th century, we were conquerors of the world. We traveled by sea for several different continents. We were, till recent, we had colonies in Brazil, Macau, Angola, Mozambique, Goa. So we are known, and since ever we've been a welcoming country because we are used to connect and to be connecting and together with other cultures. We also have the best football player in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo. But what brings us here today is why investing in Portugal. The reasons for foreigners to come to Portugal and invest in the country are mainly because we are the 4th safest countries in the world. We have a very good and developed logistic infrastructure and advanced communication system. We have a very affordable cost of living. Weather is amazing, almost 300 days of sun per year. Tax incentives, we have several programs supporting companies and individuals to come to the country and establish themselves with a lot of tax efficiency. We speak English in all the activities, whether it's business or individual lives. We are able to speak in English in all the generations that we have in Portugal. We live from tourism, so that's why we're also obliged to be a welcoming country. We have our properties in real estate developing very fast, mainly in the main cities. We're going to explore that, but in the main cities still today, from January 2022 on, the government, mainly in the program of Golden Visa, are placing investors investing more in the interior of Portugal. So we will see this development that we face on the main cities during the last years also coming to the interior of Portugal. As mentioned, we are easy for foreigners to invest in the business. We are able to establish a company in just one day, in just 1 hour in fact. We are a country that clients are coming because they see themselves diversifying their investments and risks, whether it's in currency, real estate investments. Our political situation is also very stable, so we're also able to bring the conditions normally investors are looking for. The Portuguese Golden Visa, the program that today I will be in detail exploring together with you. It's a program that was developed back in 2012 by the Portuguese government, a very successful program till today. It's a program that was designed to attract foreign investors to Portugal. It starts and it targets high net worth individuals that can dispose for a minimum of 280,000 euros in whether real estate or financial investments. It offers the advantages of being able to live, work, study in Portugal, travel freely within all the countries of Schengen. No needs to relocate, with just 7 days in average per year. Investors are able to get the cards. They can request citizenship after 5 years, which is, in the perspective of the investors, one of the biggest advantages we have in our country. All remaining Golden Visa programs obliges them to live, to stay more time in order to get the possibility to apply for citizenship. The Portuguese program, with just 7 days in average per year, they are able to apply after 5 years to the Portuguese passport. They can establish business in all Schengen countries. It's allowed for family reunification, so one investor can bring their wife, husband, one generation up, one generation down, so parents of wife, parents of husband, kids below 18 are automatically considered dependents. If they are more than 18 years old, they just have to show that they are still dependent, meaning that cannot be married, they cannot be working, they still have to be studying. Okay? They can enroll kids in all public schools for free, in the private as a local. And after 13 years, they can even, if they start deducting for the social security system, they can get even a pension plan. So what are the investments that qualify investors to the residency permit program in Portugal? So far, until December 2021, we were able to onboard clients with an investment in one of these categories. So starting from 280,000 euros, investments in real estate, remote areas, properties with more than 30 years that have been refurbished, were qualifying clients for Golden Visa with just 280,000 euros investment. Normally, this type of properties are properties, since they are in the interior of Portugal, they are more products that are structured by the local developers, since clients are not, I would say, they are not understanding well the locations, they are not in the main cities, so normally the developers, they buy properties, they refurbish, and they are willing to rent out to the local population, so they guarantee the rental income for the investors. Normally, we are presenting projects that are within a category that gives 5% rental income for all investors. We are a company that prefers to onboard clients always with a title deed in hands. We are not too much into hotels that are just bringing shares or buyback categories. It's not our scope of business. We are more focused on giving clients a title deed because it's a property for life. And we want to keep onboarding clients, and after 5 years to have them in a very safe investment perspective. 350 for properties in the main cities, more than 30 years that have been refurbished the same way, but can be located in the main cities, they don't need to be in remote areas. 500,000, any location in Portugal. Okay, so can be new properties, no limitation on years of the property, no limitation on the location of the property. There are also available investment funds, so financial products, normally for clients that want to have someone, which is a fund manager, a local fund manager, regulated by the stock exchange authorities, managing their money. So with 350,000 euros, a fund manager will place your money in a fund that will guarantee you the Golden Visa the same way as the real estate, but they are the ones diversifying your portfolio, diversifying your money into different SPVs, into different companies that are developing projects in Portugal. However, I didn't spend too much time on the rules that are today available in the market, because what is more interesting is what is coming in 2022. So how can clients be onboarded on the Golden Visa program, on the residency permit cards, from 2022 on? So the changes that will occur in the market is basically on the real estate, the three options that we just analyzed. On the main cities, 500 and 350 will no longer be possible in the main cities in Portugal. So residential properties are no longer possible for clients of Golden Visa to qualify for the program. only inland territories, so remote areas, and the islands, Azores and Madeira Island. On the 280, the same way. The same rule applies, so only in remote areas, which was already before. 280 was always for remote areas, and it will keep the same way. So, again, one that wants to qualify with 280,000 euros investment in real estate has to go into the islands or in the interior of Portugal. The funds will increase from 350,000 euros investment to 500,000. So these are the main rules, these are the rules that will apply from 2022 on, and PT Golden Visa is already prepared, has already some projects to present, and we keep on preparing ourselves to bring the best investments for our clients. Example of 280 that we have available now, we prefer to have our clients onboarded with projects that they get title deeds. So we have two projects here to present to our clients, both of them giving 5% rental income guaranteed per year. Developers that developed in Alentejo, Porto Alegre, building with 9 apartments. In fact, 5 are already sold. Fully refurbished building in the heart of the city of Pontessor, with garage, storage room, 3-bedroom apartments, 140 square meters, that developers will be renting out in the local market and guaranteeing 5% for the investors on the next 5 years. The same occurs in a project that we have in São Pedro, 1 hour away from Porto, which is the second biggest region in Portugal, near the river. Is known by the thermal waters treatments in this area, in front of a river, building that is being refurbished, 4 months to finish the refurbishment, 2-bedroom apartments with 90 square meters, again, title deed in hands. Clients get 5% per year. After 5 years, when they apply for citizenship, they are free to sell their properties in the market as a normal apartment that is being transacted in the market. 350. We have a very good project in Madeira Island. Madeira Island is awarded on a yearly basis as most probably the most famous island in all Europe as touristic destination. It's a market on the real estate growing more than 7% a year. This project is in Funchal. It's a hotel brand that is selling the units. So again, title deed in hands. Clients, by buying 2 studios, each studio 175,000 euros, combined investment 350, they qualify for the Golden Visa. The buildings have more than 30 years, they have been fully refurbished, they are under management already. They guarantee 5% per year to the investors during 5 years, and they can be paid upfront. So 25% can be given back to the investors immediately. Cristiano Ronaldo is there in the middle of the project, not by mistake, but he was born in Madeira Island. That's why this island these days is known. It's the island of Ronaldo. It was known previously by the wine, by the embroidery. It's, as I mentioned to you, is an island where all the brands, hotel brands are there, because it's a touristic destination with a lot of awards on a yearly basis as best place to spend vacations. Very, very well-known events during the year, sunny weather all year round. So it's a very good place to invest in the sense that capital appreciation is there, it's more than 7%. Value of the properties that are being sold is more than fair. We keep on looking at the market growth, and being 7%, we expect the properties to be resold with profit. And again, you have a title deed of a studio in hands, plus rental income guaranteed. The funds will go up to 500. Our company is paying attention to the market and seeing which funds will come to the market in order to promote to our clients. We do a very close scrutinium on the funds that are available, on the fund managers that are developing these funds, because of course we want our clients with their investments in a very safe project. This is a fund that we had previously. I believe the structure of the new funds will be similar to the one that we very successfully developed during the last years. The funds normally target 20 million euro, are closed mutual funds scrutinized by the local stock exchange authorities. They are they are structured to capitalize Portuguese companies, mainly investing in real estate or hospitality, because are the industries that are well developed in Portugal. Commitment period normally is 7 years, which allows the fund manager to flip the money of the investors every 3 years and bring a returns of 5% to 7% every year. So this is more or less what we also predict to place our clients if they are interested in financial investments to qualify for Golden Visa. So we analyzed 3 potential projects that or categories of investment that will qualify the same way for the Golden Visa. Now, we want to understand why PT Golden Visa. Why coming for the Golden Visa program with our company? Our company is in the market since the beginning of the program of the Golden Visa, since 2013. We have offices in Dubai and in Lisbon, where our operation is, of course. In Dubai, we have a promotion office where we promote the program, and we are willing to support you on all the processes and all the bureaucracy that the program demands here near the embassy and near the documentation that you have to have in order to apply. We are a full integrated service provider for Golden Visa applicants. We bring them the best investments available in the market to qualify for Golden Visa. We onboard them with the best law firms. We open them bank accounts in the prestige centers of the main banks. We do their tax representation and we do their property management when required. So we manage in Portugal more than 1,200 properties, mainly in the short rental market. So we are also happy to support all the investors that follow the category of real estate and that needs to get returns on their investments through renting out the properties. We've been awarded in the last years as best service provider for Portugal in different markets. We have a 100% approval rate in all the applications we submitted. The government also is with 97%, so it shows that the program in Portugal is very black or white, there's no gray areas. If you invest and if you have a police criminality record clean, you will be approved. Our offices, as mentioned before, we are in Dubai and in Portugal, so any support that you need to proceed for the program, whether it's remotely or presently, we are ready to onboard you and ready to deliver. Thank you very much for your time.